Hello, welcome anybody and everybody. Welcome back to the Pokemon Black 2 Color Type Randomiser Nuzlocke. Welcome back to this episode. We shall be heading off to the first town and hopefully getting some first encounters with our brand new Pokeballs. Just to go over the team, we have our starter here, which is a Shelgon named Vermeer. This has been changed to a Fire type. Modest nature, which is pretty cool, with the ability Early Bird, so if anyone puts me to sleep, I can get right back up like a professional boxer, with the moves Absorb, Mirror Move, Earthquake, and Roost. Roost being very good for health recovery. So in this episode, we shall hopefully be heading to the first town outside of the starter town, and I know Bianca still has some lessons to give us in terms of catching our first Pokemon. So, we'll jump right into this. Now, usually Pokemon games tell you to speak to everyone. I'm not going to do voices for every NPC, I think I'll just do the important ones, because otherwise I'll probably lose track of who has what voice. So any NPCs like this, the sort of normal trainers you fight that aren't the major trainers, I'll leave voices off, especially Team Plasma, because I know there's so many members in there and they'll just get annoying. So for now we're just going to explore the initial city. And for anyone watching this, put down in the comments section what is your starting generation of Pokemon, if you're a Pokemon fan, and what sort of team did you have for the whole game. I'd love to see what different types of team combinations people have come up with during the years of Pokemon, all the way up to the 9 generations we have now. And if anyone's excited for the brand new games that are coming out, Pokemon Legends CA, maybe in due time I shall do a playthrough of that. But we shall just see how well this Nuzlocke goes initially. Pokemon Black and White 2, Black and White and Black and White 2 is often people's fan favourites. They love this generation between the story, the characters, the general look of the game, the way the sprites are, especially the sprites. Because in Generation 5, a lot of the sprites were very clean, very good animations. And it just felt like a big upgrade from Gen 4, I think, at the time. And as well, the music is an absolute banger. I see compilations on YouTube all the time of like, this generation's music of Pokemon goes so hard, and a lot of the times I think it's like Driftvale City. Thank you for the free potion. What was it? Undella Town as well, because I know that's a very calming one. I'm sure as soon as we get to there, I shall feel very calm in this. But here we go. Here is Bianca again, the Sassy American, hopefully teaching us how to catch our first Pokemon. So we should be able to see some interesting variations of the tutorial. Hey, this way. This kind of reminds me of that day on Route 1. So if you didn't know and you haven't played Pokemon Black and White at all, Bianca is actually one of your rivals that you play through the game with. So she is, considering this is the sequel to Pokemon Black and White, she is a returning character, eventually becoming the Professor's assistant, as is the intro to the game. Okay, here's how it works. Pokédex's pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokemon. When you catch a Pokemon, more detailed information on it is added to the Pokédex. Here, I'll show you how to catch a Pokemon starting now. Oh my god, the accent I'll be under is obnoxious up. Let's see the starting. Ooh, that Purloin looks sinister. Very, very sinister. Lillipump's an interesting colour. Looks kind of maybe ghosty, maybe dark type. Purloin originally is a dark type, and Lillipup is usually a normal type. So it'll be very interesting to see what types they've changed into. She goes into her bag, whips out the 30 Pokeballs that they never give you at the start. It's going to give you like 5 initially, usually, until Pokemon's Sun and Moon. I think they gave you a lot more Pokeballs. It could have been even earlier, but I know in the first few generations usually give you 5 to start off with. What a belief. I caught a Pokemon. It's not as if I've done this before. Oh, right. I'll go with the important stuff. First, go find a healthy Pokemon to catch. You need to remember this next bit. It's best to lower the Pokemon's health or HP before you try to catch it. Use your Pokemon's moves to lower the HP of the Pokemon you want to catch. Making it fall asleep or paralyzing it will make it even easier to catch. You're going to deliver the town map to your friend, right? You move straight this way to get to Float Chessy Town. By now, we need lots of Pokemon and catch a lot of them, okay? You're doing my job for me, because I'm lazy. See ya, Bianca, you silly lady. Right. Here we go. First encounter, first route. Let me check the town map. Just so I know which route we catch this on. Route 19. Okay. So our first ever encounter in the grass. Here we go. Okay. A very sage-looking Girafarig. Interesting. Predict this is probably either going to be a bug or a grass type. That's what sort of colours is reminding me of. So hopefully one of those two, because that's some good coverage. Poison Fang. That's bad because I can... Oh, yes, it did poison me. Hopefully this doesn't do too much. Yes, I know it. It's not very effective. So that probably is a grass or a bug type. I'm not entirely sure which one. You can whittle it down some more though. Shell Smash! Oh dear, oh dear. This is going to be a problem. Goodness. Oh, Shell Smash is bad for right now, but it could prove very useful in the coming Nuzlocke time. Oh, they give you 10. Ah, okay, so they do start giving you more than 5 in Gen 5. Right, throw the Pokeball. Come on, send the ball. Game Boy Luke it. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. Girafarig has been caught. Could be interesting to see what type this is. It's a bug type. Okay. So sort of got it predicted. Kind of half right, because I said about 2. The head on its tail contains a small brain. It can instinctively fight even while facing backward. Unfortunately, this isn't Gen 9, so Girafarig does not evolve. So for right now, I'm going to call this Pokemon. It has something to do with its actual Pokemon name, because this term is used for words that are spelled exactly the same forwards as they are backwards, which is known as a palindrome. Because Girafarig spelled backwards is Girafarig, much like the words race car and various other ones as well. I can't think of any more than just race car. So there we go, Route 19, our first encounter is a Girafarig. That's not what I wanted to do. Get back out. There we are. I'm going to return back to the starter town just to heal up and make sure that both Shelgon and Girafarig are absolutely ripped and raring to go. So we're back into the big free healthcare. I'm just going to call these the NHS from now on because that's what I like to know as. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, very much so. These boys definitely need their rest. Okay. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. So I'm going to now check Girafarig and see what stuff it's working with. Bashful Nature, which is neutral, very good. Oh, Filter is such a good ability. So good. That is an unbelievable moveset as well. Quiver Dance, Shell Smash, Beat Up, and Poison Fang. That's fantastic. That's so good. Quiver Dance is a bit different from Shell Smash. So Shell Smash lowers your defenses by, I think it's a stage, but ups your attack, your special attack, and speed to 2 stages. Quiver Dance, however, is just special attack, special defense, and speed to 1 stage higher. So although you don't lose anything, you get less of a boost in those stats. Beat Up is a very interesting move, if you don't know what it is, because it basically uses your party Pokemon, as the damage. So it's a multi-hit move. The more Pokemon in your party there are, the more times the Pokemon will get hit. So it can be used very well. However, I think for a Nuzlocke of this type, we are probably going to get rid of it at some point. So anything else on Route 19, we have to completely ignore. Because our counter is the little giraffe boy, or girl, because it is a girl now. I've noticed the seasons changed. I see an item up there, that I'm going to take. I would have absolutely taken a Litwick. I'd absolutely adore Chandelure. Chandelure is such a cool Pokemon. But unfortunately, we have to ignore it, as much as it pains me. What is this item? A Safari Ball. I have also randomised the items, I forgot to mention that. But yes, the items are completely randomised, so I could get anything from a X item to a relic item, which would sell for a lot of money. Okay. You there, trainer! Oh goodness. My name is Alder. I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk toward the future together with Pokemon. So you're a hippie. And you are? It's your Garo from Aspertia City. I'm trying to voice him a little bit like Matt Berry, because I think his voice is really funny in a lot of things. If you don't know who Matt Berry is, very funny British comedian / actor type person. If you've ever seen the new Fallout show, which I've yet to watch, or there's another one that he's in where he plays like a failing actor. That's such an unbelievably funny show. I just can't remember the name of it in a minute. I shall have to look it up so I know what it is that I'm talking about. Your Shelgon is a fine-looking Pokemon, but you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me! Okay, we're just following this old man. But this is the first town in Pokemon Black 2 called Flochesi Town. There isn't very much to do here, because it is one of the starter towns, so there's usually not a lot of reason to stay, except for this stuff to do with Alder at the beginning. Oh, that's right, Garo, are your Pokemon well? Your Pokemon are always doing their best for you, the trainer, so you must always be kind to them. My house is just a little farther. I've got tea and biscuits on the go. Stop by the Pokemon Center first if you'd like. No, I've already been, thank you. The offer is nice, good sir, but I shall not be taking it this morn. It's 9 o'clock at night, I don't know why I said morn. Okay, so I'm speaking to all the NPCs in here, seeing if they'll give me any items, such as this potion. It is best to gather up a lot of these items early game, because a lot of the time you usually want to save up your money, so you can buy better healing items later in the game. Because with Nuzlocke and stuff, you can't buy revives, you can't use revives, so that makes the item completely useless in a Nuzlocke challenge. As once the Pokemon has fainted, that's it, it's gone forever. You can't use that. I know Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2 are usually quite difficult games, so this is definitely going to be a challenge, but I am willing and raring to go. And quite frankly, our 2 starters are pretty decent. Pretty decent. Are you happy you're able to train Pokemon? Yes. I wonder what happens if I say no? No. Pointless dialogue. Yeah. As long as you do. Ideally. Want to know what Alder taught me? Sure. He said the Pokemon you throw out at the start of battle is one. That's why I put a Pokemon I want to make stronger, or a Pokemon that's already tough in that spot. Sure? You're basically just describing how to train. Oh, shit. I completely forgot about that. By the way, why are you holding 2 town maps? Oh ho! It's your friend's town map, is it? Your friend is the one with the Oshawott, isn't he? It's a pretty funky looking Oshawott. It just so happens he was training his Pokemon on Route 20. Well, if that's the case, you should give him the town map first. You silly idiot. Just follow this road. It goes to Route 20, otherwise known as Brixton. Brixton Bullies! Okay, goodbye, Alder, for a bit. I don't think you give me any items, do you? No. So, thankfully, in this next part, we're going a bit through the story here. For this next part, we have a brand new route, so that means one new encounter, and I know further up is a little something called Flochesi Ranch, which is yet another encounter. Now, people do debate in Flochesi Ranch, there is like a foresty area as well, it's at the top, and sometimes people count that as a different encounter. I will only do it if the things that are common in Flochesi Ranch are different between the two areas. So say if like you see Mareep, Riolu and Lunatone in the Flochesi Ranch, but in the foresty area you see Lepwick, Axew and, I don't know, Mewtwo, then I feel like those should count as two separate encounters. But we'll see as we get up there. For now, we shall try and get an encounter on Route 20 and at least just the Flochesi Ranch main encounter. First trainer battle. You can tell how much your opponent wants to fight by looking into his or her eyes, don't you think? No, because you're facing away from me so I can't see your eyes. A Pelipper. That is an awesome colour for a Pelipper, because I don't think that Pokemon is very good usually. Now this is a fully evolved Pokemon, so this could get a little tough depending on the moves. I feel safe to go for it. Okay, Absorb, easily resist that, I am a fire type. 1 damage, eat that up. We have hit an Earthquake, so it's not a flying type. Very wonderful. And we actually are faster, that's interesting. Pelippers are usually quite fast. Got 139 experience, very nice, very nice. Now between certain battles and things, I will do some grinding off screen, just so I don't bore everyone with me going through hundreds of Pokemon battles, making sure that my Pokemon don't die. I'm sure none of you want to see the countless battles to bring Pokemon up to a certain level, but ideally before like gym battles and stuff, I'll want to train a bit first. Ooh, Aerodactyl looks pretty cool. Just so we feel safer, but it's not so safe that we'll just breeze through the battle. Dragon Rush, Jesus Christ. That is a strong move to begin with. Oh, that's hefty damage. Let's do an Absorb. Hidden Power. Please don't be super effective. Okay, does nothing. Let's try and get some health back. That also does absolutely nothing. But another Absorb should take this out. Hidden Power won't hurt, because the Hidden Power is neutral, so it's not super effective. Wonderful. This should take Aerodactyl out. Great news. Get out of here, Aerodactyl. You are no longer needed. Level 8. Fantastic. I wonder when Shogun learns its first extra move. That'll be interesting to see what I get. Can't go that way. So we shall take this item. That is huge. That's a lot of money. Comet Shards sell for so much money in Pokemons. But this is where we'll get our encounter for Route 20. We could try and wait till down there, but it's going to be hard to go through this grass every time without encountering something. So we're going to have to suffer and just get something here. What do we get? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I could basically just obtain 2 of the starters from the beginning of this. If I don't kill with an Earthquake, that is. Fissure? Jesus! Oh, that's bad. Okay, put it down fairly low. Let's use the Pokeball and see how much this does. I think Fissure does not work on Shogun because my level is above it. But bloody hell, that could have ended awfully. Because it is a one-hit KO move. That's annoying. Magnet Rise. Ooh. Levitated with electromagnetism. I always find Magnet Rise such an interesting move. Some people use it in competitive and some people don't. Personally, it's a bit of a weird one for me. Okay, that didn't even roll once. Magnet Rise, you can't do that twice in a row. Stupid. Let's go. Let's keep throwing Pokeballs. See if we can catch this. Come on. Stay in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. We are building up our party. So, Charizard is a dark type. It did say it in the starter screen, but sometimes you don't know if a Pokemon is a dual type, which means it's got two. It is said that Charizard's fire burns hotter if it has experienced harsh battles. Wonderful. That makes sense with the flame Pokemon. Charizard. Now, we already have Wormir, who is a dragon type usually, but this is an actual dragon. So, in terms of a good name, I don't want to call it Toothless, because that's like a perfect name for Koraidon in Gen 9. So, I guess Smaug kind of makes sense for a dragon in media. Also, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit movies, absolutely fantastic. Love both trilogies. Fantastic movies. Watch them all the time, as much as I can. Lord of the Rings is very near and dear to my heart, because just that whole world is amazing. That and Star Wars, huge, big fan of both franchises. Let's fight this man, right here. Feel this boiling spirit. My Patrat is going to amaze you. Odds are, you're not going to have a Patrat. Although, to be fair, don't know why you'd want a Patrat, because that Sceptile. Oh, that looks cool. Sceptile's such a good Pokemon as well. I am double the level, however, so I should be fairly fine. I am faster than it as well. Let's see how much damage. Oh, super effective. Interesting. So that tells me that's either a fire, a rock, steel, or electric. I think it's the super effective types that ground type is. So, hello sir. Come on, a kid without a single gym badge continue on past here? Battle with the trainers and Pokemon in this area and then battle some more. Alright, Bombo. Don't let me past. Ooh, a Razor Fang. Interesting. See if we can... I think that's how you evolve Gligar into Gliscor. I think. If we ever do encounter that. Welcome to Flochesi Ranch. So I know there's a grassy area that looks oddly phallic here. So I could go in the phallic grass, or I know there's a bit of grass further in, so I think that's the grass I want to press. Oh, Christ. Oh, nice. You've come here to toughen up. Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot it's a rival battle. Alright, let's see how much stronger you become. Come at me! Get out of here, Copium. Go cope somewhere else. Okay, so he still has just the one Pokemon, which is his Lunatone, so it's not too bad. But it is the same level as my Shelgon, which is a bit worrying. Okay. Earthquake. Octazooka. That's not good. Ow! Jesus! Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is very not good. What is your special defense? 11. You had 15. You have 10 and you're weak. Oh, you have Marvel Scale. Mental. You're not super effective either. Switch to Palindrome. I should have healed. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Oh, God. This is really bad. Calm Mind is not good. Let's hope for a beat up. Oh, God, he missed his Octazooka. Oh, beat up does nothing. Oh, this is awful. This is really, really bad. Poison Fang. Oh, Christ. It's calm minding. Oh, please. Poison Fang. That is bugger all. Aromatherapy. Oh, thank God. Needs to just chip away at this Lunatone. Yes, got the toxic poison. That is huge. Right. It is at +2 at the minute. I think I've just got to keep damaging it. Oh, please live. Damn it! We've lost the Pokemon already. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I don't know how fast you are. 13. So you're the same speed. you're not weak to Octazooka. So I've just got to kind of hope that you can live one. This is not the type of Nuzlocke where I'm not allowed to use items, so try and heal as much as I can. I don't like it, but kind of yes. Okay, that sucks that we've lost a Pokemon already, especially one with such a good moveset. That's really bad. That's really, really annoying. But it's good experience for Smaug, and Palindrome did at least get some major damage off, especially with that toxic poison. Oh, Mirror Move. It wasn't telling me what I was learning there. Any chance I'm going to get rid of a one-hit KO move? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Fissure's just never going to work, so... Oh, and Shogun not some levels either. How could I have lost? I need to apologize to my partner. Give me your money. Not bad. You're thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here anyway? Huh? Town map? I had it over the town map. She didn't have to do that. Thanks to you too. We just left and you've already helped me out. I keep changing this man's accent for no reason. The accent? I thought it was lively around here. You were having a Pokemon battle, huh? Isn't it nice to be young? Who are you? Who are you? Who am I? I'm the owner of this ranch, and this is my wife. After a Pokemon battle, you should heal your Pokemon's health HP, right? Here, I'll give you this. A Potion. That's not a Pokemon. And one for you. It's nice to have potions when you're far away from a Pokemon Center. By the way, you didn't happen to see a Herdier around here, did you? I can't figure out where it went. Our two Herdier are always together, and this is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Whatever, I'll look. Garo, help out. Why did you get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere in the ranch. I wonder. By the way, dear, if your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. I'll make them feel better for you. Heal me! Heal me immediately. I'm going to go off, I think, back to Flochessie Town and heal. Well, not heal up. Put poor Palindrome in the passed away box. Because unfortunately, Girafarig did go down in that battle, as much as it pains me, because Palindrome is such a cool name for the Pokemon, it had such a good moveset. But it's been lost. I have to go back, just rename it. To just... Do the word past. Because I can't put passed away, there's not enough space. That's so annoying as well, because that's such a good ability in Filter. Do have these two at least. That's kind of annoying though. So already, this is going to be so tough. We have already lost a Pokemon. This is going to be hard. This is going to be a tough, tough challenge. But we must persevere. Sad as it is that we've lost Palindrome, we must keep going and live on in its memory. So back up to Flochessie Ranch to get our third encounter. Goodbye, you two. I know there's a fight around here somewhere, but I want to get my encounter first. So I want to get into this bit. Okay, what do we get? Oh, Keldor is pretty cool. If I can catch it. That's a dope colour as well. Its concrete pillars kind of look like Play-Doh a bit. He's like a Play-Doh clown. Please don't kill. Sucker Punch. Please don't destroy it. Oh, it's super effective. Blood. Well, we've now lost our first encounter. Probably was a mistake going for a base 100 attack move. But I thought Conkeldurr would be bulky enough to live it from a Shelgon. Maybe it's better that we switch to Smaug, because he is a little bit faster as well. What else could we have got? Seal would have been nice. I like Dugong very, very much. Recently just used it in a draft league as well. Did some absolute work with Loaded Dice and Icicle Spear. Wonderful things. Lickitung, that's an awfully blue tongue. Have you had some slush puppies, sir? Or have you eaten some millions? Is that why your tongue is that colour? Goodbye, sir. What I'm currently doing right now is I'm just sort of scouting to see what we can get in here and see if the one up top is going to be different. This is a Shelder. Okay. I think we've probably exhausted a lot of what we're going to find. If it's different up there, we'll count it as a different one. If it's not, we'll just sacrifice both areas and just say that we've lost the encounter, which was the Conkeldurr. I do have a notepad, so I will mark down the Pokemon we've got and where we've got them, which routes we've also lost, so as to keep track and I don't go back and accidentally recatch a Pokemon somewhere and make it illegal. So I'm going to Mudshot this Kabuto, because it looks like probably is a fire type, I think, because it's red. Good experience. Put Smaug to level 9. Oh my goodness, good stats already. Oh my god! Lazy Antoinette, you do not sound lazy, madam. Goodness. That's a legendary Pokemon already. I have no idea what typing it is. I'm gonna have to Mudshot. Oh, thank goodness. Oof. It's always terrifying when you see a legendary Pokemon like that, especially Regirock, because it's so bulky. Could sometimes be a run ender. Ooh, Nasty Plot. I will happily take that over Mirror Move. I think Mirror Move is a terrible Pokemon. There we go. Terrible Pokemon, terrible move. God, Smaug is climbing the levels right now. Goodness, level 11 already. I'll just be able to play through the whole game with just Smaug and Vermia. Okay. How do you wander somewhere back here? Let's have a look. Off he goes, I guess. Right. So this, I'm actually going to go round, fight this guy, and I'm going to go into the grass over there. Because I think that's where it starts being maybe different spawns. If it is different, that is. What are you saying out? Linkada. Oh, it's all a little yellow. Level 6. It should be happily easily for Smaug, my dragon. Mudshot. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Cool. God, Smaug is just one-shotting things out here. Feraligatr. Right, I'm going to switch to Vermia and see if he can gain some extra experience to hope to catch back up to Smaug. Gent Stacy. Oh, it's pink. Drought Feraligatr. I need that, because this could end up being a fire type, and if that's the case, that is so huge. Earthquake. I love the blue jaw. Okay, decent damage, decent damage. Scratch, keep going. Yeah. Earthquake. And lovely. That should be some good experience. 312. Fantastic. Psycho Cut. Oh my god, that's great. Absolutely. I know I'm modest nature, but Psycho Cut is still amazing coverage. I'll absolutely take that every day of the week. Let's speak to him again. Oh, here. I'll share something good with you. Paralyze heal. Okay. If your Pokemon is paralyzed, use one of these on it. Ugh. Still, Pokemon don't just wander off on their own. No worst case scenario might be involved in some trouble. Okay, that's it. Right. See if anything is different here. It is different. It's new. And I would love a Roserade, if I'm honest. So I think I'm going to count it as a separate encounter. So hopefully So that is a ghost, because there's only one typing in all of Pokemon that is immune to normal type damage, and that is ghost types. Now the trouble with this is, Constrict is my weaker move, and I was hoping to damage it with a few Constricts, so to weaken its health. I don't want a Mud Shot just in case it one-shots, because it's not resisted. So I'm just going to throw a Pokeball and see what happens. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get in there! Let's go! But use data was added to the Pokédex. So yeah, Ghost type. Pure Ghost is interesting. Hopefully it gains another typing when it does eventually evolve. Sensitive to changing temperatures. The bud blooms when it's warm, releasing toxic pollen. That doesn't sound very good. So, okay, so it is a male. So every Roserade that is male for me, I always call Peony. Because I've recently learned that apparently Peony is a boy's name. I've never once heard that, but we move. So let's have a look at Peony. Bold nature, actually kind of huge. Aftermath. That's terrible because we don't want Peony to faint. So Aftermath is essentially useless. Hopefully, Grass Pledge is a pretty good move. Hopefully, we don't have too many physical moves. Otherwise, the nature's going to look pretty bad on us. But that's good. It is a different Pokemon. It counts in my mind. Dog. It's a Herdier. Did you hear that just now? I checked this area. You go deep in the grove and look. Okay. A Silk Scarf. Ooh. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give that. It's going to sound crazy because I was hoping not to do as much damage with Constrict, but I'm going to give it to Smaug because he has Constrict. So hopefully that does more damage. What else could we get over here? You're kidding me. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm happy that I didn't encounter a Zelf because it is a mythical Pokemon, therefore has an ultra low catch rate. With only Pokeballs at the moment, that is terrible for us. So, here is the Herdier, and if you don't know the story of Generation 5, this man is a member of the evil team. Every generation technically has an evil team, except for Gen 8 and 9. The cry, you found it! What a relief. Okay, I'll go call its trainer so you stay here with it. I'm the only one here. You little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it. Team Plasma. Ever heard of it? I'm going to say no, because by technicality, this trainer will never have heard of Team Plasma. Really? We're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years back in order to liberate Pokemon. Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still, first I got lost chasing Herdier, and now some nosy kid caught me. All of this is your fault. Take this! Ow. Smacking me with a bloody TM. Sir, are you trying to hit on me? Because I do not reciprocate. You are a man, I am a child. Okay, I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. Yeah, run away, you simpleton. And now the dog likes me. Yap, woof. Woof. Oh, here come the idiots. Herdier! What made you come all the way back here? Right, anyways, I'm really grateful for your help, you two. Doge. You're all awfully calm about this. Your Pokemon might have been gone for good. Take better care of it. I complained about this on the Reddit forum. I wonder if something happened to him. What's a Reddit? It's like he's afraid of losing Pokemon. Come on, Herdier. Everyone's waiting. Let's go home. Okay, so we are probably going to leave around. I'm going to leave that trainer. I know he's a battle, and I know there's an item there, but I'm going to leave it for now because I want to go back and heal my party. And once I've healed, I think we shall be wrapping up this episode. We've done quite a bit so far. Learned who the evil team is. Battled rival Governor's Town map. Oh, it looks like you've delivered the town map to your friend. You're only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. Why, I could almost mistake you for someone else. Well then, instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. No, you creepy old man, I've already done stuff for you. Go back in your hidey hole, you weirdo. I know there's an item of it. Yeah, there's the item. Ooh, a black belt. Would be good if I had any fighting type moves, which I don't. Sex game. But hopefully it can be used later in the playthrough. So I think what I shall do is I shall sell the Comet Shard. Okay, so it's different in these games. I have to take it to probably the Maniac and Undella Town rather than just selling it to the shop. Okay, glad I know that now. Okay, rest the Pokemon and then we shall wrap up this episode here. We've done a fair bit. Next episode we shall most likely be heading to where Alder's gone and then probably moving on to the next town over. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Feel free to give it a like if you did indeed enjoy. Maybe subscribe as well if you want to look at future videos and come back on the regular. For now, thank you all for watching and I shall see you in the next one. See you later.